Smell you later.
Hear you later.
Hear you later. I wish that made sense.
It's true.
Dude, what if my ears were really out to there? People are gonna look at me so weird, like 2 p.m. sharp.
Oh, it's a microphone.
But this is the flexible material that they made.
Why are you making an ear microphone?
Binaural audio. It shapes the sound so when you listen back to it, it sounds as if it's actually traveling through your ears. The camera will be simulating as if your eyes were there, and these microphones will simulate as if your ears were there. 360 VR simulated environments. What? This actually works pretty nicely. It's just Velcro. I'm just gonna walk around like this. What's at stake if I don't succeed? My dignity. So far we've created 2 ears, which was taken by a pack of 3D ear models. I then attached to a base, tunneled a little ear canal through for my microphone. Really good, they're really high quality. Funny, when you actually look at the ears, you can see the polygons. When you turn those low polygon objects into real life objects, especially with the Form 2 printer, it prints out everything exactly as it is. Any little edge or anything that's an inconsistency is gonna print out and you're gonna see it. In the future, try and make things as high polygon as possible. By the way, high polygon, for those of you who don't know, it's the 3D equivalent of high resolution. It doesn't take any longer to print them. I'm going to just be taking apart these little lavs, just going straight down to the raw microphone itself. Shot a lot of first-person videos, but very infrequently do we actually ever use the audio from the GoPro itself. It's just not really created to capture the audio of a scene. If this actually works out pretty well, it's gonna completely change how we film first-person videos. Let's go to Little Tokes. Bluetooth audio. Dude, more 1500s music, dude. That's all I can listen to now. All right, cool. Free 15 minutes. If you want to hear this in the best conditions, definitely put headphones on. It's gonna make a huge difference. We're here in Little Tokyo. You might be wondering, hey, who's wearing the rig? Well, it's Carmichael. He's wearing the rig. I think this is a pretty good example of the audio. Here, slow down for a minute. Maybe I'll walk around here. So basically, he's got the 2 ears on, and you're probably able to hear the difference right now. So I noticed in the comments, a lot of people were very curious why we were making these ears. I was talking a lot about the shape of the ear and why that's important. The point here isn't, how we're reproducing the audio, it's how we're capturing it, and that's what makes this important. Reproducing the audio comes through a variety of ways already. Headphones, we have speakers, but we're talking about that capturing of that audio. If we were just gonna put 2 tubes on the sides of your ears, you'd probably hear a very big difference. Here, what we're cupping the side of the left ear here, and you can hear that's shaping the audio. And as we pull our hands away, it starts to sound a little bit different. That's just a small example of how the shape of your microphone or the shape of how you're capturing it really does affect the sound. The point of this is to more accurately capture audio from the human ear or human perspective. If we're shooting a first-person video, like the one we're shooting right now, suddenly the audio and the sound we're getting is a lot more true to life. Airsoft videos, if you guys see our stuff on Node very frequently, you can imagine it with a lot more intense audio like this. It probably could make a big difference. I hear you're into ASMR. This is not mathematically correct or biologically correct or anything, but everyone has a different shaped head and different shaped ear. I think it'll average out into sounding right. Here goes nothing. Get it?